Well, I tweeted about this last night. You're listening to this. We did the show. What time? Are we going to drop the show like midnight today? So how do you want?
I think so. That's fine with me.
You can't win. They'll complain about that.
Okay. I'll drop it at 11:30.
No. Drop it at midnight. It's fine. I tweeted out that I have something I need to talk about that's been weighing on my mind for 40 years. Literally, I think I was 5 years old when this started. So 41 years. So I was 5 years old in 79, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000, 2010, 2020, 6 different decades. This is parts of which it weighed over me. And I saw this speculation. I said there's now audio to prove it. And like Ryan's here, my brother Ryan's here. Steve Robinson's here. We'll be lighthearted about this, but did you listen to it, Steve, or no?
I did, yeah. It's pretty fucked up.
Okay, good. Because I thought you were going to be like this, who cares?
No, it's pretty fucked up.
So what you hear is what happened to me. Essentially, we'll talk about it. Ryan's here. He went through it as well. So we should give them full credit. What's the name of this podcast?
Oh, it's the Let's Not Meet podcast.
Let's Not Meet podcast. So MEET, not meet, like the job that Rocky had in Rocky 2 for a little bit.
It's Let's Not Meet, a true horror podcast.
He didn't work there in Rocky 1. He just showed up.
Rocky 2.
Yeah.
We worked. He got fired.
Yeah, they don't have as many.
He's finished out the day. I feel bad, Rocky. That was nice, his boss.
He had a job.
It was a job.
Couldn't read.
So he could not read. Illiterate. He smeals mainly. Rocky? So so I got somebody from Winchester pointed this out to me, and they said to me, did you go to Dr. Dan when you were a kid? My childhood dentist, Dr. Arthur Daniels.
You're letting out a big start here.
What?
Who were you having lunch with?
I can't give that away.
Not the other. You can't talk about the other person?
No, you keep it quiet. Keep
it quiet then. Yeah. Sorry.
This person of Dr. Daniels' fear wants me to keep it quiet. Yes, doesn't want to get sucked into Dr. Daniels' vortex. This person.
It's a big vortex.
Yeah.
Is Dr. Daniels still alive and in Massachusetts?
Yes, and yes, I believe. We may give him a call tonight before the night's over, Steve. You know that, right?
This fucker should be arrested.
He'll be at the Wilbur.
Okay.
We're gonna put you on the chair of the Wilbur. That'll be the lie detector.
Great. He can't still be working.
No, well, we'll fucking get to everything.
Apologize.
So, I mean, if we had Mailer probably would answer some questions. You wouldn't have failed. You would have at least given the polygraph if he was there.
This dentist sounds like a bigger psycho than Kevin Mailer.
It's close. It's close. Not Natale, but
no,
close. Or how did Justin say it?
Natalie.
Nadal.
Yeah.
Do we have any, before we get into this, any Madawaska updates from Justin or no?
No, I haven't heard any updates. We had a productive phone call. I connected him with live event Lisa, and the gears are in motion.
I saw something where Justin said he's selling the T-shirts as tickets or something.
Yeah, that was my idea actually.
Explain that to me.
That's the easiest way. So instead of coming up with a specific website for ticketing, we're just going to sell T-shirts, and the T-shirt, what you pay will be the value of the T-shirt plus
the night, the meal. And what is your mind? What is that? What is the price going to be?
Last year I think we did like $75.
Okay, go ahead, Steve. What do you want?
That was very narrow. I'd say $150.
No.
It's an exclusive. It's an exclusive event.
No, we're not.
How much is the cheapest Wilbur ticket?
Oh, I don't know, but it's a Wilbur. I mean, that's in. We can't control
like
that.
45 or 50.
Yeah, it's cheaper than most.
Yeah,
we can control that only so far. Because a Wilbur, we can control the entire price of this. So we're not going to charge people $150. These are losers. Like we can't do that.
I mean, also people are going to travel.
Steve would do $1,000. I give Steve credit. He's never from day one. I know we
could make a lot of money
from day one. Steve is never. It's all about the money. I respect that.
I respect
that. You're consistent.
If you're comfortable, be a counterbalance to your consistent desire to.
Well, my goal in Madawaska was to break exactly even.
Your goal with this entire project has been to break even. My
question.
Well, I mean, not with some of them. There's only so much I can do.
With your own base salary, you don't want to break even, but every other aspect of it.
You're the biggest podcast on the planet. We're shucking cheese. That's not my fault, is it?
No, it's not your fault.
I mean, what were you saying?
How much?
Fortape.com.
How much did you make?
No problem. I love those guys. They spend real money.
Yeah.
How much did you make off Madawaska? Not an exact number,
Nothing.
but
not me.
Barely. No,
not a dime. Kirk Minihane.
For Barstool, I think we netted out around just a little under 2,000.
Yeah, nothing. But that was a vanity.
That was by design. You asked me to do a break-even project.
But like the Wilbur is going to make over $100,000.
Yeah.
So I mean, you do a little bit of this, and like Saco will be, as it was last year, a profitable event.
Mm-hmm. But the VFW gave you zero profit.
Right. But that's what you do.
That was charitable.
Yes, you do one of those a year.
Well, you do one for them, you do one for you. Like Madawaska also has a cap. Like you can't have 1,200 people there.
How many people can you? It says outdoors.
150, I think.
If we're outside and we just have Lakeview cater it.
But to your point, though, like there is actual like lodging issues there,
and you won't be able to get to Canada. As of now, right?
No,
yeah,
but you're going
right now.
You're going
border,
with me. That.
Border closed.
It's a potential plan.
Good. What's that?
I said as of right now, border closed, and I've been paying attention to it, and it doesn't. There's no good.
I haven't been paying attention to it. Look at you.
There's no good estimate on when it's going to open up.
I heard the end of April. Oh, well, we're already past the end of April. I'll say I heard the end of April. Have you talked to Stacy about it?
I have not talked to
She would have the inside.
She would, yeah.
Leonard works on the thing.
Yeah, I don't have her.
Leonardo?
Bruce.
Yeah. How do you know that? Part of the trivia.
I know things.
Anyway, so they asked me about Dr. Dan. And I said, yes, he was my dentist through like early teenage years. And they said, what was your experience with him? And I said, it was a horror show. I won't get into specifics because the gentleman will piggyback off that. And they said, he said, do you know the people who went there? And I was like, yeah. And I said, I will occasionally run into people there. One of the people we talked about here at the beginning, who wishes to remain anonymous. And this person, like, and other people you run into, like this guy and others, like, it's like it's like survivors meetings, honestly.
It's like the Catholic sex abuse.
And again, there are similarities. It's not nearly as bad. But there is sort of a weird, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird for us because we'll make jokes and make light of a lot of shit that's happened. It's one of the things we never talk about. Like
no.
We truly like it gets brought up when like you see a balloon and you'll say, oh, tennis, you can play tennis like we used to from Dr. Dan's, but you never talk.
Yeah, Ryan
never talk about the actual experience.
It's the best thing about having siblings, though, is that later in life they can confirm the fucked up shit that happened to you when you were a kid.
And this is everybody. Like you will read some of these Yelp reviews. It's nuts. So I went there. Ryan went there. My brother Adam went there. My cousin Nicole went there. A bunch of kids I went to school with went there. It was located first in Winchester Center, like a little bit outside the center and like back, ironically, right by the train tracks. It would go by there. It was right back there. You remember exactly where it was.
It's right across from Joe's Pizza or something like that, right?
From Ming's Laundry.
Yes.
So right across from there, in the back, hidden, and the actual office was, I think, down. Like it was like low level.
Yeah, it was.
Like you kind of went down a little bit. You're actually because you would look up into
next to the bank.
Yeah, but you would look up and you could see through the window. So anyway, it was. We'll just play some of this and stop and react to it. It's the one thing I've never, ever, ever, and I've been pretty open about like fucked up mental shit. I've never talked about this ever on the air because it fucking freaks me out. It's the reason, to this day, it's the reason why for one thing for sure, my claustrophobia, no question, was like, all kidding aside, was definitely from there. Don't you think?
Yeah. I mean,
so is this like a repressed memory or is this something that you would think about on a weekly basis?
No, not weekly, but it's something. Yeah. Some of it I repressed, but stuff like that, like you definitely remember. And this guy is, gone through a lot.
Yeah. But like if you cracked your tooth tomorrow and you knew you had to go in, you wouldn't first say to yourself,
yeah, I would.
Fucking Dr. Dan, I'm not going in.
Oh, yeah, I would. I'd be scared.
I wouldn't.
Well, you just said you have a cracked tooth now.
Yeah, but I don't think I wouldn't say why I wouldn't go is because it's in my head. I thought
in your head you would say it.
No, not going. I just know I'm not going. It's not. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird like that.
So what's the name of it? Against All Odds? What the fuck is it?
No, it's Let's Not Meet.
Let's Not Meet.
A true horror podcast.
A true horror podcast, which is a big podcast. It's got a good following. It's got 4,000 reviews. It's a real deal.
Not as big as the case.
Well, it's not as big as this show either.
Better sales. Better sales than the case.
That's probably true. So this guy comes on and I sent you and Adam the link right away.
Yeah.
And I talked to both of you guys and it was fucking, it's only 7 minutes long. We'll stop a lot, but this is a fucking wild story. And I'm telling you people out there, I've never told the Minifans out there who are listening to this. This happened to me. What happened to this guy? I don't care about fucking Ryan Minihane. This happened to Kirk Minihane.
Thank you.
Like time and time and time and time again. You got out. You're the third kid. You escaped.
Yeah, I can't remember how old.
Do you hold this against your parents?
I'll talk about that later. I want to dig up that bitch and ask her a couple of fucking questions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yes.
Also, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah, it's true. Yes, 4 years. Well, I did this on Monday's show, but yeah, 4 years ago today, as we're speaking right now.
He plays a part. He plays a part in this.
He does. I'll get to that. But this is more about my mom. I don't mean that. She wasn't. Well, I don't mean that. She was not. She was a lovely woman. She was a lovely woman. She had a big heart. But if I could dig her up right now and throw her in the fucking parent cemetery and drag her out, I'd have some fucking issues with her.
Yeah.
What?
Was that Goldstein? Let me hear it.
What?
Is that the fact that Natali only did 2 years in prison?
Yeah.
He's horrified. How does it fit in with the other ones?
What?
What? What?
What?
What?
What?
Is that the guy that was in the polygraph guy?
Yeah, look, I'm a nice guy.
Sad actually talked more in the case podcast than Steve.
Look, you know I shoot straight with you, right?
You shoot straight.
You know I'm a good guy.
I've always been friendly with you.
Yeah, you know I'm a good
Always.
guy. You know I'm not your judge. I'm not your jury.
Take your shoes off.
Gotta work for NBC. All right, so here's the beginning of it. Let's not meet this poor guy who's younger than we are because he went to the Andover version.
Yes, which was it must have been 8, maybe like somewhere between 6 to 8 is my guess.
When this kid?
No, when he went to Andover, because we think that's where we figured I stopped going was when he when he
You
went
stopped
to his
that young?
I don't remember.
What are you even here for then?
It's a fair question.
Jesus Christ! All right, go ahead.
The story is called The Toothman. When I was about 6 years old in 2004, my mom started taking my sister and I to Dr. Daniel's pediatric dental office. The dental center was located inside a giant yellow mansion that also doubled as Dr. Daniel's house.
So hold on. So that is something I'm not aware of at all. I knew his family a little bit. He had kids who were my age. He was like mom and dad. He's like a year or two older, I bet, than mom and dad.
Okay.
But like I said, we always went to Winchester Center. By the time we were done, he got divorced, I think, and moved up. I
remember that.
Yeah, moved up to Andover and had some crazy. He'll talk about some crazy mansion with like swimming pools and all this shit. Go ahead.
It was a gorgeous place. When I first started going to the dentist, I was extremely shy and actually suffered from selective mutism, and I had a lot of autistic-like tendencies. Needless to say, I relied heavily on my mother's comfort and for someone to give me a voice, because it was extremely anxiety-inducing for me to talk to strangers, and especially men for some reason.
Hold on. In the great Tom Petty documentary, I've referenced this before, Running Down the Dream, I
haven't seen it.
Oh, it's great. It's on Amazon Prime. Mike Campbell says the Heartbreakers have a strict song coda. Don't bore us, get to the chorus. That's what I would say to this kid. Show me the money. Like, I understand you got mom issues, and I understand but like, let's get to the horror.
I mean, you know.
Let's just meet? Is that what it's called?
No, let's not meet.
Let's not meet?
Let's just meet.
Dr.
Dan.
Let's not fucking bore us, okay? There you go. It's a better title. Get to this fucking thing. Go ahead.
When my sister and I got called into the waiting room, my mom followed us into the office until she was told by Dr. Daniels that parents were not allowed to be with their children.
All right, so hold on. Time. I'll stop a lot during this. So that was definitely the case with me as a kid. The idea that no parent was ever in that office. So
ever.
I don't know if that's generational because, like, with Kate, the first time Kate went, like I think I was with her the second time, and I went in with her and like kind of sat there. But like once she was fine, I left. I don't know. Like, did your mom or dad, Steve? I don't know if you guys had dentists up there.
No,
but did you?
We had Dr. Stanky.
Who?
Dr. Stanky.
Stanky?
Stanky.
Stinky?
Steinke. Steinke. Dr. Steinke.
Was he a nice guy?
Yeah, he was.
What was the deal when you went to the Stein man?
Always gave me a little one of those sticky hands. You got a toothbrush and a sticky hand as a little toy.
That's not bad. So
yeah, it was a pretty good deal.
We won on that one.
we did get balloons, and we get a sticker. Would you?
I can't remember if my parents ever went in with us.
People I've talked to today, the polls like said when they were very, very little that mom and dad could go in with.
Yeah, maybe.
I
wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And
I'm saying back
Dr.
then,
Stanky would have allowed it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm saying people I've talked to went to different dentists around. There's like, yeah, my mom and dad when I was little.
Yeah,
that was a no go with Dr. Dan. I don't know anything about this Toothman. That's nobody called him that.
Did Kate go to a dentist that was like? Because I think of Dr. Dan's office, I think of like the kids' barbershop. Like it was very clearly in that place. It was just where kids went, whatever. Like Julie goes to my dentist, which is not.
Oh no, Kate. Yeah, her first one was a. Yeah. And the ones I go to now was still that. But yeah, all right. Go ahead. Back to how's the Stein?
I want to pull up a picture of this guy.
I want to see how's the Steinman doing? Is he still kicking?
Ooh, I'd be surprised if he was.
What's his first name?
Doctor.
You were friends with your high school teachers. You're not friends with the Steinman?
No, we're actually a little bit of a rivalry. I wrestled against his kid.
Oh, yeah. So a little bit of decay in that relationship.
Yes.
All right.
How can you say, you know? All right. So go ahead.
The office until she was told by Dr. Daniels that parents were not allowed to be with their children, as it taught kids independence. My mother complied. Once inside, Dr. Daniels immediately separated my sister and I, and in reaction, I cried because I felt so scared.
Hey, hold on. He
took get it if you want.
Dr. Dan.
Is it water right there or no?
I don't think there's any left. There's some right there.
I'll go out and get one in a minute.
So Dr. Dan told parents, you can't come in here because we need to encourage compliance.
So I will
and
say,
they just brush that off
well,
like
I will
that's a normal thing for a dentist to
I
care
will
about?
say, like, as a parent, I would not do that. But I could see some parents, my parents, especially back in the old days, if a doctor or dentist, again, it's sort of like a priest, where you think they know more than you do about even shit like that.
Yeah.
Dance class after the second class, they put the curtains up. Like, parents actually don't watch in some dance classes. Like,
not mine. Everyone watched. All the adults came and watched. They paid them. We danced.
The basement for your second service.
Maybe dance. It's like Carmen. They maybe dance for you.
Maybe dance for you.
So yes, that is a weird thing. I will say, because I'm going to confirm many things this gentleman says. I totally believe him, of course. I have no way of remembering that.
I remember them never being there.
Look, we have no way of verifying this. We'll be saying that tomorrow at some point. Right. All right, so go ahead. Yeah, right. You're right, though. Like, I know for a fact, the way it was in Winchester was we had the dentist room, which I'll describe later. We had the main waiting room, had like the fish tank and stuff. You had the little playroom underneath there.
Top level, too.
Top level, right?
It could be like a dentist thing. They all have fish tanks.
Yeah, I don't understand it. It's like Andy Sipowicz.
Calming.
They had like the secretary thing. And then you had like a little room where the parent would get called in when you were done, which I'll describe later, and you would wait. And then Dr. Dan would come rolling in.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that was a step. But there was never, ever, I was there over the, I don't know. If I'm at the dentist for 10 years, how many times? Like, I wasn't like a kid with bad, like, I was probably there 40 times.
I was going to say 30.
I never saw, ever saw another adult in there other than him and his psychopath assistants, Judy and the rest of the crew. All right, go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry.
Dr. Daniels did not like crying, so he grabbed me and put his hand over my mouth and nose, shook me, and aggressively warned me that if I continued to cry and scare the other kids, that he would make my situation a lot worse.
All right, so hold on. The whole lot worse thing I don't remember. I can confirm he put his hand over my mouth and he shook me a few times, and I can confirm. I don't remember if he says this or not. He would give me the hard jab with both hands into the ribs, like the hard, not like this, like bam, bam, bam.
What would you do?
I complied. I was like
assaulted you.
I was Emmy's age. Like, I was like that.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like, I was 6 years old.
I remember. Not that you were 6. Same thing.
Yeah.
I can specifically remember gloved hands over the mouth. It's so fucked up.
How'd they fit you in that seat?
Wasn't easy.
It was back then. It was like Southwest. You had mom and dad had to buy 2 seats.
There was a special seat.
You got the butterscotch.
They didn't have to hold me down.
You got the butterscotch. What do you call it? The floor.
Keep it coming.
But no, he literally would do that, and he would be like, "Shut up!" And he would put his hand. I remember put his hand over. He'd shake you like that. Definitely confirmed. This guy is 1,000% right about that, and others can confirm as well. Again, his name is Dr. Arthur Daniels. He lives in Andover, Massachusetts. He's a fucking psychopath monster who I want exposed and brought down. I want him in fucking shackles. This fucking guy terrorized billions of, whatever, thousands of kids?
Yeah.
Over 40 years as a dentist?
I can't find a picture of him.
Probably
online.
not Bill. He's dead.
He was a good looking guy.
It's a stretch.
Oh, he was a good looking, he was all right.
He was a unit. He was a thick guy.
No, he wasn't a bad looking guy. No pictures of him anymore?
I see it. The first thing that comes up is his Yelp page.
We'll get to that later. Arthur Daniels Andover. He's not. I would know he's dead because I have people who know him. I went to school with like kids who were friends of his kids still. I mean, there's no obituary anywhere. You'd see it right away, Do
we reach out to Dr. Steve? Like that, the dentist circle.
Every dentist knows each other.
It's just a local circle.
Here's his father who died. That's good. I hope he fucking was upset about that. Yeah, I don't see it. Do we have a white pages thing for him, Steve?
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll pull it up.
We'll call him later.
I feel like the office might be closed.
White pages means his house stupid.
Thank you.
Mocking Steve laugh. All right, go ahead. Continue.
Permanently closed.
Obviously, this scared me even more so. I started crying again. Dr. Daniels had had enough, and he took me into the part of the mansion that also served as his house, where he screamed at me again, grabbed me by the neck, and shoved me. His dental hygienist, Judy, came over and told me that if I continued to cry that she would spank me so hard, I wouldn't know what hit me.
All right, so hold on. So Ryan can confirm this assistant Judy was been around forever. It's the same Judy. Has been around forever, right?
Yeah, when I played that, I heard that was the first name I heard where I got like a little triggered.
That's old school.
I remember her too well.
She was kind of like the muscle. She would do that. She'd be like, "You got to shut up," and she would like push you. She would shove you. Like this shit was going on at this place.
Yes,
this fucking happened. Like this guy's not lying. This is a fucking real experience that like children had. Let me see.
So I've got an Arthur Daniels unknown age.
It could be him. It's just blurry, right?
Did he live in Cambridge?
I have no idea. I know he lived in Winchester, and I know he lived in Andover. I don't know. But yeah, that definitely happened. That woman Judy is a freaking monster. Like it's just crazy, fucking crazy. Go ahead.
Afterwards, he gave me a juice concoction and then left me alone in his house for about 5 minutes until he took me back into the dental office, where he did work on my teeth. I guess I just instinctively knew that if I wanted to survive, I just had to act like I was not terrified and hold in the tears. All I wanted was my mother. After the first appointment, my sister and I told my mom that we were scared of the dentist and that he was a mean man, but she just shook it off as me being an anxious child, so we continued.
All right, so hold on. We'll blast my dead mom here in a second. First, we'll talk about Tommy John. Tommy John is the world's most comfortable. I wish that Tommy John, and I could be wrong. I don't think they were around in 1982 when Kirk Minihane was squirting through his underoos at Dr. Daniels' office. Would you say, Steve, or no?
I don't think they were around.
Urinating himself dry, turning his magical Aquaman underwear into yellow stains and crap. At least I would have been comfortable with Tommy John. The most comfortable underwear ever put on this green earth of God. You go to TommyJohn.com/Kirk right now. 20% off your first order, 20, underwear and loungewear at TommyJohn.com. TommyJohn.com. Don't forget about the loungewear. 20% off your first order. I got to tell you, it's the most comfortable underwear I've ever worn in my entire life. And it would have made my experience a little better. Would it make me not forget this? Who knows? I do know it would have made an unbearable experience a little more bearable. Right?
I would think so, yeah.
That's all you can ask for. TommyJohn.com/Kirk. TommyJohn.com/KIRK for 20% off. 20 at TommyJohn.com. So the same thing I think happened with us with mom. So dad was never around. He was always working. So like mom would bring us, we'd go, and like it never crossed her mind that it was like 90 minutes for a cleaning. Like sometimes it'd be like 2 hours for cleaning. Like
So he was like sacrificing his own bottom line and productivity,
sadism,
to abuse children.
Yes, I think he took. There's no question. We'll get into the specifics later. He took pleasure. I have no doubt he took pleasure in this, and would say to my mom, "I'd be like, this like is awful." I think her reaction was like, "Well, every kid hates a dentist."
Yeah.
Like, I just don't think she believed us. I think she believed that we didn't like it, but
mom came from like the butcher, right? Like mom's dentist pulled half her teeth because they weren't straight in her bottom teeth. Like, right. So
yeah,
anything we were saying about her complaints was nothing. It was nothing in comparison.
I guess. I suppose.
I mean, did you complain to her specifically? Like, did you say he's punched
me
in the
7.
ribs?
I was like 8. You know, you don't know. That's the only.
You didn't have like bruises on your ribs, and your mom asks you.
He didn't leave bruises.
He's smart, but you have nothing to compare it to. At that age, you think that's what it is.
It was always just kind of like the dentist sucks. This is what it is.
Yeah, but like you would go, you'd be done, and today's May 4th. If you didn't have any cavities or anything or whatever, they'd say you go into that room after. I'll tell you about the experience with Dr. Dan for later, but you go in there and the receptionist lady had the schedule back then, old school. You know, you give you the card, and she'd say, "Okay, 6 months from now, May 4th, so November 4th. Does that work? Okay, yep, 2:00, great." You'd leave, and then like 2 weeks before, you get that thing in the mail, and I'd see it, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh, you gotta hide that, man.
Yeah, I sometimes I did. I was like,
that was one thing mom was good at, though. She had that little desk. She had her calendar.
Yeah,
she was not gonna fucking miss that.
No, and like it would just loom over you for weeks. I was like, this fucking thing is gonna terror. I'm gonna have to go in this fucking hall of terror.
Didn't matter. You were getting out of school.
No,
nothing mattered.
Mom, I was always after school, and then you go and you fucking do it. It'd suck. So go ahead, back to this poor guy.
Continued to see him. Each visit was just as terrifying. Everything was just awful, and every time we pulled into the mansion, my heart just melted away inside of my chest. I was so scared. It was no longer a pretty mansion to look at. Every time we went to the dentist, Dr. Daniels, or the Toothman, as he called himself, would always make us have heavy dental procedures done. We had seals done on all kinds of baby teeth and plenty of teeth removed, some with his fingers, with no regard to pain level at all.
Hold on. Confirm.
I don't remember caps.
Did he give you unnecessary?
I don't know that, but I know taking the teeth out, like without relief.
Yes.
Like without relief with his hands.
Yeah.
You yank them out of little Kirk Minihane. Little 6-7-year-old Kirk Minihane.
You just got like bloody gums. And
that was a disaster.
And again, your mom's not like...
No.
Mom, she would leave. She'd leave.
She'd leave. She'd go fucking...
She'd go get her fucking... She'd go get her nails done.
She'd get to the mall or something and come back and be like, oh, what's going on?
The drive back to the house was only 7 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. It'd be like, no, I think she would wait, but like...
No, that's when I got my 4 teeth pulled. That's the one thing I remember is like when they finally actually let me go, Mom still wasn't there. So I had a long wait.
Just sitting there gagging on your own blood.
So much blood.
Oh, the other time, one time I came out a lot dumber. Took my wisdom right out.
A lot of buildup over there.
I should get a plaque for that joke.
All right.
Stuff. Thank you, Steve. All right, so back to this poor bastard. I mean, Jesus, this kid. There are other people like this. I will say, like, the dentist I go to now, he told me, he's like, I have got referred. Like, I've had so many people who were kids who went to this guy, and like their mouths are fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, so he's a shitty dentist on top of being just
No, the problem, Steve, is that like people after getting away from him never went to the dentist again.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
for like 30 years.
So all in all, though, his dental care was good, though.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah,
he was
a competent dentist.
I got no problems with the guy. I don't want to be misclear.
He's a hard worker.
Guy was a good job. He did a good job. He's strong. Kicked the shit out of a 6-year-old.
Yeah, mean right hook.
Oh, you didn't get any tougher when you were 12.
Like when you raised your hand and you said, "Can I just get a minute to sit up?" I'll give him credit, man. He fucking slapped you. Bam! He put your arm down and pinned it down and freaking held your arm like nobody's business.
He's good at the forearm and the chest too. He's good.
He was good. He was good. And I'll get to for me well, go ahead. Let's get back to this guy, my boy here.
Often, when having a tooth removed or seals done, your mouth had to be opened with a retractor.
Uh-oh.
He would leave us there with the retractor on for about 45 minutes or so before he came in to work on our teeth.
Stop. Not true. Undersold by this kid here. Under fucking so Dr. Dan's office, as I recall, you'd be back here and you'd be staring at the wall and the windows. You could see the windows up outside.
Yep.
And there's a clock there. I mean, it was over there by where the fluoride signs were. It was somewhere.
Yep.
So he would have this, a retractor? Is that what he calls it?
Yes, it's a retractor.
So, like, if a kid wouldn't open their mouth long enough, and that meant, like, in Dr. Dan's mind, like, permanently, they would have, have you heard of this before or no?
I've never heard of this.
Put a retractor in your mouth.
It sounds like the clamps that the OBGYNs use.
Yes, it's exactly what it was, yeah. And he would, they would essentially crank it. And it would, right?
It's like a medieval torture device.
Yeah, yes. And it would open your mouth as wide as you could humanly possibly
felt like,
open your mouth.
The old workout things that people would do to make their hands strong?
That thing.
It was squeeze. It would pop.
Yeah, it would, and it would do that. And then he would go and work in other places, go in other rooms. And I remember as a little kid.
Work on the kid next to you.
Yeah, next to you, or he'd leave and go talk to a mom of another patient or go do x-rays or something and come back. I remember staring at that clock, looking at it. And I remember being over an hour at times. Over an hour. And I can remember as a little kid. Feeling the tears literally running down my face, like into my mouth while I'm sitting there watching it and being like, this is unbearable. And by the way, you know why I couldn't move my arms? Because they were fucking tied down. So, like.
It's amazing you're not more fucked up over this.
This happened. I mean, it's fucking unbelievable. I haven't talked about this. It's unfucking believable.
When you smile, though.
It's true. It's true. It's worth it. This happened. This guy is.
There were 3 points when you sent this and I played it. Judy struck a chord where I had like a legitimate reaction, like hearing Dr. Daniel's name, and then this. When they brought the retractor.
So they're basically they're like co-conspirators in systemic child abuse.
Who'd you was the Ailes' secretary, you said yesterday?
Yeah, it's just like Roger Ailes' secretary who helped like groom, it's like it's like people, like Weinstein's assistant. Again, I am in no way comparing or somebody would shuffle priests around. Move them over from town to town. Like again,
an enabler.
Right. Not in no way I'm not saying Ryan's experience was not as bad. I'm not saying Ryan's experience.
It was half as long. I promise you that.
No, but I'm saying yours wasn't as bad as the people who were molested by priests. I'm not going to compare myself. I'll just say we're all in the same conversation together. You're at a different level.
It's like
mine in a lot of ways was worse.
It's like an apartment building.
Put it this way: nobody's making an Oscar-winning movie out of this. If they do.
I don't know. You can make a pretty grim movie.
Make a good horror movie.
It's a horror movie, The Toothman. This summer, Tobin Bell stars as the Toothman. I'm getting people want to know if that interrogation video is coming back up on YouTube.
It's uploaded to YouTube, but it's in the process of being processed by YouTube.
Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, this happened. I'm fucking I almost want to vomit when I think about this. It's fucking incredible. I lost my appetite. Go ahead.
Sometimes he would eat his lunch while I sat there with my mouth open.
Christ, which I believe.
Probably one of the worst pains I've ever felt in my life. I remember one time when I was in 3rd grade, and I had been leaned back in the chair, waiting with the retractor on for about an hour. I was in so much pain that I couldn't take it. I sat up on the chair and tried to scream and cry as loud as I could. Dr. Daniels came rushing over, angry as could be, took my retractor off, and took me back into his house, where he screamed at me for being a big baby and scaring all of the other kids. I was so mad at myself, because I hadn't cried in so long. He then took me back into his dental chair, pinned me down into the seat, and put a straitjacket on me. He put my retractors back on and said that I would have to wait longer because I caused such a scene.
Well, hold on.
All I could do...
I'll give him credit. They graduated from tying hands down to a straitjacket. I never got the straitjacket. I was old school. That was before they had, it was in the 80s. They hadn't graduated to that yet.
Well, he was at home.
That's true. He probably went kicking around the around the house.
He has a closet there.
I'm picking up a potential Justin streaming show here. Like Minihane, see who can keep the retractor in the longest.
That's true.
The Dr. Dan.
I know it wouldn't be me.
The Toothman challenge.
I would last 10 seconds. We were talking about this today. 10 seconds I would last.
I'm trying to think when I think it was your wedding. Remember my tooth? Remember I woke up that morning. I had a tooth that had been broken for a year, and shockingly hadn't gone to get it fixed.
This used to happen to me. Same thing. Right. It's the Dr. Dan world.
And we woke up that morning. I couldn't take a breath in without the pain. So Mom got me set up with whatever. And I remember they pulled out the retractor because they're going to have to do an hour's worth of work. And just fucking panicking. Yeah, it's scary. Panicking.
Every time I go to the dentist, still fucking freaks me out.
She just did it. 3 clamps. Yeah. And it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, normal.
So I can't close my mouth. This is good.
It's amazing you didn't get lockjaw or something. Like TMJ.
My jaw's a little fucked up. My jaw pops a little bit.
Well, now we're talking class action.
That's true. We get this together.
Come after all of his fucking tooth money.
Chrono and I have hung out.
Could have used in the house. We could have used. I wish my parents had Simply Safe so I could get out of the house and go to this fucking guy. That's what you need from this guy. Like the world should have Simply Safe. If that office had Simply Safe, we'd been better off or worse off. Better.
I think
off.
you'd have been trapped in.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But if
someone was coming in to rescue you from the Toothman.
But here's the thing: emergency.
Yeah, where was the Tooth Fairy in all this?
It's a great question, Steve. You have emergency dispatch right away though if you made the call. That's the thing; they'd be there in 2 seconds. That's why Simply Safe is the best. They would have protected me from this guy. You go to simplysafe.com/Kirk today. You customize your system and get a free security camera, a 60-day risk-free trial. There's nothing to lose. They set it up. They send it to you. It's easy. I set it myself. Done. Easy peasy. Go to simplysafe.com/Kirk. Simplysafe.com/Kirk today. Did I tell you I got that book?
Yes, you did. You sent me a picture of it. Have you dove into it yet?
Frank Abagnale book.
How'd you get it?
Amazon.
I thought you said when you look for it, it wasn't on the actual store. You had to get it.
That was Barnes & Noble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No. It won an award. It won the something award. One of the top awards.
Like Brandon Walker won as an award-winning journalist.
The filet of the local local awards. What time's our first game tomorrow?
10.
All right. We're going to do it here.
Harry's game canceled officially yet or no?
No.
Looks like it's going to be
My
shit,
weather
though.
source said 96% chance of a rain out. So if we're in the finals, we can do the finals. But we could also, by the way, I'm thinking it's live. It's not. I mean, they would move the finals back an hour.
Yeah, they could.
Right?
You also get nothing.
Are they not doing it live? Because
it's in May. It's like middle of May. They're doing the thing.
What do you get?
Who cares? I want to win this thing.
I understand that, but you would have gotten
no, they said he tweeted out today there's something that
you would have gotten a Bitcoin if Oklahoma didn't win.
Yeah, but there's a lot more money in college basketball gambling than
I'm not saying get a Bitcoin, but get something.
No, but do you understand how that works? Though?
I do understand.
Like there's gambling money, billions of dollars gambling in the NCAA tournament. They should put odds up on this.
I was going to say you could gamble on this.
Although somebody would tank it. I mean,
oh yeah, you can't trust.
If you're in the finals,
Barstool people not to bet against themselves.
Well,
if you're in the finals, go on the wrap up show and discuss this. We're talking about fucking Dr. Dan here. Jeez, relax. Who cares if he's all right?
I do.
He's going to be here on Friday. He's not going to Florida at all.
You saw the thing of with
yeah. So the idea that he would go down there for that anyway, who gives a fuck?
So in the end, he 100% could have been on the trivia team.
I feel like he could just do it tomorrow.
Well, no, he can't because the questions are specific for people and the graphics.
I know him anyway.
Yeah, well,
you can ask him anything. He doesn't know it. I'll give him that.
Something to that.
You know,
the talent.
But that's what Jeff would say.
No, I understand. There's graphics and all that. What was I saying? Trivia.
The prize.
Oh, he said there's some prize. I don't know.
That's good.
Who knows? I don't know. It's a trophy.
I saw the Chicago guys have uniforms.
Oh, good for them.
I feel like we slipped.
Could have gone to Milton's for that.
Yeah.
Miltons.com. Miltons.com. We could get our suits. Buy one, get one free. Vineyard. You also get your Vineyard Vines clothes. You get your Tommy Bahama clothes. You get your Under Armour stuff. You get your North Face. Go to Milton's right now. Think of this, okay? Next time you're thinking, should I buy... should I go to this store, this stupid store to get a shirt, or this fucking stupid store to get a suit for a ridiculous price? Here's what I want you to do out there, okay? Ladies, Mr. and Mrs. Listener out there, John Q. Listener. Think of Kirk Minihane, 6 years old, blood all over his face. And I'm still here now doing this alive for you. For you. So buy a fucking shirt from Milton's, okay? Is it that big of a deal? It's a great store anyways. We love the people. If you're out of state, go to Miltons.com. If you're in state, you go to Miltons.com if you want, or you can also go to the stores. Where are the stores located?
Chestnut Hill.
Yep.
Braintree.
Yeah, South Shore Plaza and Braintree. Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill, correct?
Yes.
Yes, you go to those stores, or you go to Miltons.com. We're done. Cut the bullshit. Get it fucking done.
I'm surprised the Minihane brothers haven't tried to cut in on Milton's trip.
Go fucking.
We want them there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, I'm sure Bill would welcome them there. I would suspect. We love Milton's. They're the greatest. We love them. So go to Miltons.com. Boom. Now back to it.
It was shed silent tears and drool everywhere. I couldn't even wipe it up because my arms were locked. Afterwards, my mouth would be...
Arms, I think... How old was this kid at the time?
I think he said 6, right?
6 when he started going.
So he probably was 8 or 9 or something?
8 or 9 max.
Harry's 9 years old. Harry lost both his front teeth.
Done.
Gone. Massive gap.
Late bloomer.
True. Huge gap.
I mean, if you found out that a dentist was treating Harry like this,
be very clear about this.
Back.
I would kill him. I would literally go. I would get a gun.
No, but independence.
What do you mean?
Harry would learn independence.
Oh, right. Yeah. I would
compliance.
Compliance. I would take a gun. I would shoot the dentist right in the head. Like it's not even, or to my daughter. I'd shoot them in the head. I would not, go back to the house and fucking, then drive them back and then not return movies while they were waiting. You know what I'm saying? Inside as it gets. Go ahead.
I'm so swollen and filled with rashes that it hurt to talk for days. It would leave bruises and swells as soon as I left his chair. He would often tell my mother I was a difficult patient, and if I so much as winced at his torture, he would make it worse. He once removed 6 teeth at once, and I could barely eat. While he ripped out the teeth, he would...
When he said he once removed 6 teeth at once, if we were doing the case for that, Steve, I would have said, what would I have said there? He once removed...
In one fell swoop, he removed 6 teeth.
But he once removed 6 teeth at once?
Oh, yeah, you don't want the repetition.
I don't want the double once. No, we would fix that. We would make that cleaner. Again.
But he said it, you didn't. So you would just take over his line.
I don't want to drill down on this kid, but he's got to, get his shit together. Right? Because I'll fucking, if he keeps making mistakes, I'll drive his ass up to Andover. Well, I understand love, but I mean, the other thing, you got to tell Keisha, you fucking clean up the yard a little bit. Exactly. Thanks, Steve. Thank you. Well, Steve's seen the yard. That's a disaster.
Imagine the inside.
That's what I'm saying. Kevin had to clean up real good. He said he had to clean up good.
Yeah, the yard nice.
Yeah, it was very nice. Steve's seen old pictures. All right, go ahead.
While he ripped out the teeth, he would often sing songs.
Hold on. That absolutely.
But
no, that's true.
No, not that it's not true. Van sings.
Yeah, but he's not torturing you.
I understand, but I think music is always on a dentist's office.
No, but it would be, as I recall, it would be like oldie stuff.
Yes.
And it would be like, he'd be doing that.
Beach Boys while he's fucking drilling into your teeth.
All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. California dreaming. And such. Like, I could
Maybe that has something to do with your Beach Boys dream the other night.
It could be. But I could picture that like old, like the oldies 103, like stuff like that. And it would be like, or it might have even, sometimes it'd even be like the 105.7, like the sort of 70s, 80s. At that time, it's the 80s, sort of like light rock stuff. And that's what it was like. He was like, on the wings of love. And he's freaking like drilling, like, and it's right. He'd be right in your, that was the other one for me. I was like, oh, fuck, I remember that. Like being fucking terrified. Go ahead.
When I was in 7th grade, I got braces and we started to see an orthodontist.
So hold on. I'm sorry, Steve. I may have lost my mind on this, but I remember getting my braces done at Dr. Dan.
You're old.
Oh, so
I think now it's clear you go to one or the other.
Right.
Now.
So back then it was just a one-stop shop, like
yes.
in the 80s, I guess, because I did not.
Did Adam get braces through? Did he get them through Dan?
I don't know. But I mean, there was Dr. Wilson, very nice guy.
Mine.
Everyone likes him. His son actually took over the business. Good guy. Went to school with the daughter. Very nice family.
He was not supportive to the change of the Winchester sachems.
Okay. But I mean, as a dentist, he was fine, right?
As a dentist, he was a fine man.
So, yeah. So, I mean, I definitely didn't go there. So, if I didn't go there, fuck was I going?
No, I bet you it was a one-stop shop. That makes...
I guess, though, in my mind, I don't know. I don't know. But, I mean, yeah. But go ahead. I'm sorry, buddy. Continue.
Long after that, we stopped seeing Dr. Dan and started seeing a new dentist who was actually nice. I had never known that getting your teeth cleaned didn't have to feel like going through a saw trap. I think my mom took us out of Dr. Dan's practice when the orthodontist looked at her dental records and saw a lot of unnecessary procedures being done on our mouths.
See, he's a financial scammer too. That's what's going on here. He's racking up unnecessary bills.
So I built that mansion, Steve.
Yeah, he bilked your parents, man.
Yeah, you can respect that.
But you said 2 ways,
It's kind of dentist you would have been.
But if he's keeping us in there for 2 hours, he's also keeping a seat open.
That's true. But if you're bringing the big money like that, if you're doing the
big
unnecessary,
procedures,
that's the thing. I think it takes time. But yeah. I didn't have a lot of that with him.
What?
Like unnecessary crazy. To be fair, like there was.
I think kids get teeth pulled.
Like, and it wasn't like I was. Yeah, but like I mean, there were times where we did that, but it wasn't like a lot of times I was in there for 3 or 4 hours. I got my braces there. I remember getting my braces.
You had your one big event there, right?
We'll talk about that. Yeah.
But that wasn't unnecessary. I mean, I think he was actually doing what he could.
He definitely does. Yeah, great guy.
Nice guy.
Not long ago, I was having a conversation with a friend who brought up some childhood fears that instantly brought back the Toothman to my mind. Curious, I Googled him to see what had happened to him, and to my happiness, the practice was shut down. Also left under his name was a Yelp page that had been left up. The page was filled with numerous one-star reviews and from former patients that were once abused as kids in his office, using the page as an outlet to express their trauma. I started to cry because their experiences were so close and some identical as to what I went through when I was a kid. I was so sad, but at the same time, it was really validating to know that I was not alone. A lot of the
you read some of these, right? We'll do them in a second. So, like I'll tell you a couple of things. Like the thing when I talk about being claustrophobic is like he would bring me way down there, which I can't do anymore. I need to be like parallel.
Flat.
Yeah.
I remember being flat.
So what he would do is when he would come in and sit down for me, when he would come and start to work, like dentists, the way I ask dentists just not to do this now, the way he would do it is he would put the palm of his hand, if I was back like this, the palm of his hand on my head like this, but he would press it as hard as he could. Like this, like just like insanely hard, and you're like a little kid, and it was like that for 10 or 15 minutes, and you couldn't move. And
his forearm would be into your chest or neck area.
That as well. Yep. He would do stuff like that as well. But that I remember. And the other thing is, so you'd be done. And you'd go into the sort of not the waiting room, but the room where your mom was, where he would come in a couple minutes later and give you sort of the report card, So mom would be there every time, and you'd walk in, and I knew him, like I said, a little bit, and our kids were kind of the same age and whatever. And he'd come in and like my mom would be there, and then he'd walk in, big smile on his face. He'd be like, "This kid's the greatest. This kid's unbelievable. He did it again. No cavity.
I feel like you have to confront this guy.
I'd love to confront him. What do you think?
He just beats the fucking
I
shit
prefer
out
not to do it face to face. I mean,
Just fucking
you think I need to go? You think I need to go in for one more procedure?
I think you need to find some way to confront him.
Palm to your forehead and just puts you to the ground.
You knock,
good for me.
You knock on the door of his house and he just happens to be holding a retractor in his hand.
Hello. But he'd be like the nicest guy in the world. And I'd be like, he'd be like, oh, he's great. He's like, how's basketball going? He's like, I heard you did this and did that. No, this kid, he'd rub my head. Like, this kid's the best. See you in a couple of months. No problem with this kid. He's great. And then you go back into, you'd see him walk down the hall.
Abuse another child.
It was crazy. And mom would be like, I don't know what this guy. What are you? And then you'd be like, no, mom, he's fucking awful.
You're forgetting one thing he used to do. Anytime you had to get a shot or any kind of work that was going to include any pain, he would do the pain threshold where...
Oh, the squeezing thing?
He would grab your hand or your arm and he'd say, all right, well, I'm going to do this now. He'd fucking tell you.
Yeah.
And he would squeeze your hand as hard as he possibly could as he shoved a needle in your gums.
Yeah, that was his way of distracting. It's like it's like putting the friggin'
thing in major pain breaking that guy's finger so he doesn't think about his leg.
It's like putting that thing in your shoe to distract you from taking the test.
While it's happening, it's just like, no, both hurt.
Yeah. like, why don't you just give me? You're doing two. Why don't we just do one?
And he would fight. God, he would squeeze.
Oh yeah, he wasn't fucking. And again, you're a baby. Oh, go ahead. These Yelp reviews are good.
That we went through were just a scam for him to collect money off of the patients and the parents' insurance. Now that I think about it, he probably was so adamant about us not crying and screaming for help because he didn't want the parents to hear and come in to see what was going on.
Well, I gotta say no shit.
I shake just thinking about things like this. I really pray that he hasn't opened up another practice somewhere.
I don't believe he
I know it's hard not to blame parents in this situation, but the truth is
Hold on. It's very easy to blame parents in this situation. I'm a parent. I would never have allowed this to happen. I love my mom. I miss my mom. My dad was working 100 hours a week, so he wasn't around, except for one time. I guess the only time he ever saw Dr. Dan. I was 8, maybe 9 years old, living in Billerica before we moved to Winchester. We still went to Winchester because my parents actually bought the land in Winchester right around when we lived in Billerica. So they wanted the dentist and the doctors all there, just so it would be easy once we moved. I was playing basketball in the street in Winchester. I tripped over another kid and fell. And you can still see I got a bunch of stitches in my mouth and chipped like a little tooth of mine, a couple of teeth. And so we were done with everything, went to Leahy Clinic, I got all these stitches, went back to the house in Billerica. It was late, and we called my mom. My dad said that my mom call Dr. Daniel's office and set up an appointment, whatever, so they could take a look at it. He called right back. It was the old days we called a service. It was already closed. He called right back. So I can meet you in Winchester. I understand I have kids this age. I feel bad.
He was actually like, I've been itching for some abuse. Like, this comes right on time. I'll be over there. I'll bring the retractor.
I'm actually here at the office, guys.
Yeah, right.
He's like, I'm watching this fucking scene. I can't even get off on this. Like, get this kid over here. So we drive there. And, of course, it's been kind of a long day for me. Like, I've got fucking all these stitches in my mouth. I'm like, now I'm going to see this fucking guy. Right. So I get there, and it's just him. Like, he's like in the office or whatever. We go in.
No Ava.
No, right. Judy's not there. And he's like, oh, come on in. My mom and dad were in there for that. And it was just us, the three of us. And he was like the nicest guy ever.
Total psycho.
That's fucked up.
And dad was like, so dad, like anytime Dr. Dan's name came up, even subsequently 20 years later,
what a great guy.
You know what? He came through that night. That's all I know. He's a good guy. He's a good man. He was there that night. Like total dad move.
Yeah. But I mean, like you said,
that's all he knew.
Yeah.
Like he didn't know. Like I sure as fuck wasn't going to complain to dad about the dentist being too tough on me. No fucking way.
No.
So that was it. Cause but in a way, you're right, Steve. I know what he was like. He was like, you know what? They're going to think I'm a great guy if I do this. Like there's no fucking doubt.
That's return business, baby.
Psychopath. Dr. Arthur Daniels. You fucking asshole.
It's a good guy.
Stay away from me though. I'm scared of you.
Fuck you up.
Season 2, Toothman. All right, go ahead.
Is a swift abuser, and for every bruise and swell that we would have, he would have dental explanations as to what was happening. He would make the parents feel stupid for believing us. To Dr. Dan, please let's never meet again. And to the parents reading this, if you are ever told not to go into an appointment, something is wrong. And I did pull up the Yelp page, and I just want to read a couple of the Yelp reviews.
Before we do that, because they are excellent. What is our Canva? Is that our new advertiser?
Yes, Canva's a new advertiser. This is their first week with us. Canva is something that I've used in the past before for graphic design. Like if you don't know how to use Adobe Photoshop, if you don't know how to use Illustrator,
I do not.
Canva's great for you. It's all through basically just a website. You don't have to download a program. They have a bunch of pre-existing fonts, graphics, stock photos. So if there's any kind of project where you need to design graphics that look really, really good. If you're trying to make a logo for something, if you're trying to design a website, Canva can be a really useful tool for you to create images that, look like you know how to use Photoshop, look like you know how to use Adobe Illustrator. Yeah. And it's much cheaper than some of the bigger, more robust programs that like people literally go to school to learn how to use.
And we've dealt with this in Barstool. I know I dealt with it at EI when I was doing the website there. There's 75 million premium photos, videos, audio, and graphics. That's big because, as we learned at Barstool, that can be troublesome.
Yes, you do not want to, say, use a photo of Anthony Weiner riding a horse and end up getting sued over it.
That's a good point. Design like a pro right now with Canva. Right now, you get a free 45-day extended trial and use my promo code canva.me/Kirk to get your free 45-day extended trial. That's canva.me/Kirk. Canva.me/Kirk. Get moving on that right now. And thanks so much to Canva for joining the program this week. We hope to continue working with them. So let's get to these. That's a good business. Let's get to some Yelp reviews of my man. I would never call him
Toothman.
Toothman. That's almost beneath him. Like that's almost too
benign,
too stereotypical.
You also knew him, but you knew him in the beginning of him being a serial killer.
He must have only got grumpier as he got older. I can't imagine he got more like you get older.
It sounds like maybe he went to like I can't grab as strong, I can't hit as much, but I can pull some fucking teeth out.
Get that straitjacket out.
Yeah.
He probably like adopted some dogs or something so he could have something to abuse in retirement.
I guess it's fucked up. He pulls our teeth.
Yeah, it's possible. He's probably got like monkeys or something.
Picture him with the grandkids being like, I don't know, that tooth.
Just staring at those teeth, just salivating. Like all he can fucking think about.
I've been freaking, punched the kid in the ribs in a couple of days. What the fuck?
God, his poor children, by the way.
Oh, well.
You gave him a scratch, though. You gave him an itch.
That's true.
When you gave him that nice night surgery, he was fucked after that.
He was a star after that. All right, go ahead. Let's get to the Yelps.
Abuses children. Do not let your kids anywhere near him. He needs to be put out of business for good. Do not go see this man. He's an awful person.
Hold on. Wonderful experience. Great guy. P. Minihane. 2007. Go ahead.
To Dr. Dan, please let's never meet again. And to the parents reading this, if you are ever told not to go into an appointment, something is wrong. And I did pull up the Yelp page, and I just want to read a couple of the Yelp reviews. Abuses children. Do not let your kids anywhere near him.
Why are you repeating this?
He needs to
I had to click back a little bit.
Be put out of business for good. Do not go see this man. He's an awful person, an awful dentist, and a child-abusing pile of trash. He will hurt your children. Do not go here. Dr. Dan, as I remember him, was a nightmare as a child. He terrorized me and my brother in the Winchester Center growing up. We have memories of him spanking us, accosting us, and popping out 9 teeth at a time with his thumbs. I recommend you steer far, far away from this man.
Hold on.
You've been warned.
That's totally believable. Like I believe every single word there. Every single word. I don't doubt it at all. And you would be like, you would literally, it's strong. I will not go all in. But you'd be sitting next to these kids and you were like in an uncomfortable situation. I won't go all, there's like I say, you don't go full,
compare him to Mengele.
You don't go full Hitler, but you go, you were looking at these other kids and they were looking at you like, you don't say a fucking thing. We'll get through this together.
You weren't looking around the waiting room when you walked out. You just looked at the fucking door and you left.
Well, you got out, you got in the car and you were so happy, but you were in there, like you got in there, you walked in there, like your chest would tighten. You'd sit down there, like the dental assistants would clean a little bit, and then like Dr. Dan would come in first for the main event.
They joke with you.
Right. Yeah. It was like almost cruel. Like, yeah, you ready for this?
That's the opening ceremony. It's like the opening people to a concert.
Right. Yeah. You ready for this motherfucker? But the other kids would be there like bleeding and like, and they'd be like fucking tied down and getting pushed.
But I remember all seats, like they are in all dentist office, like all seats are pointed to the wall, pointing to the window, right?
Pointing to the window, yeah.
When you're walking by them, all you see is the back of the chair.
Head,
yeah, like you don't see shit.
That's true.
And I'll tell you, they weren't crying.
No tears. The guy didn't like tears. Go ahead.
Oh, that's the end.
I think that's it.
Oh, that's it. That's the last one.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
I've got the Yelp page pulled up though.
Oh, good. Let's do it. Go ahead. Give me a couple new ones.
I'm 37 and still traumatized from seeing him as a toddler. Right, I have been avoiding needed dental work as an adult over 30 years later.
Well, hold on, Steve. Man. Yeah, 1,000 people probably have 2,000 people have gone to the dentist because of this guy. 3,000. I mean, think about just the course of 40 years.
I wouldn't know what
I have no idea.
Like what a number is for those type of people, but
right. I mean, he did it for 40 years.
40 years, right?
Yeah. Go ahead, Steve. I'm sorry.
He didn't allow parents in the back at all. If I got nervous or asked any questions, he would scream at me. If I then cried or started shaking, he'd take me by my shoes and leave me alone in the room crying hysterically. He would take the shoes off and take them away and say, "You'll get your shoes back when you stop crying."
You honestly, all your bitching, you got to have mom and dad.
What do you mean?
You got to have mom and dad in the back. You're kind of like special.
Well, yes, it wasn't during a main event show. But, yeah. but telling you, I bet you there are examples of stuff like that.
But I bet you're one of 20.
But I bet you every once in a while. So the parents, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Good.
He'd cover my mouth and nose or hold my nose when I'd cry or ask for my parents.
Correct.
He'd put a towel over my face and tell me I'm not allowed to take it off.
I didn't have that experience.
I mean, that's waterborne. Yeah, I was just saying, did he dump a thing of water over your nose?
Got the job done, didn't he? Got the job done, didn't he?
I remember not always understanding what was going on because I was so small. I'd have trouble keeping my mouth open or not understand that to have x-rays, I had to hold the x-ray card between my teeth instead of momentarily biting down.
I remember the x-ray.
Yep. He would freak out.
He would.
Try to imagine being 3 to 6 years old and during this, the assistants all stood by and watched it. They did nothing to stop.
Assistants, I would like them named and seriously put in shot. I'd like to meet each of them. These all women. Hideous fucking assholes.
What's your timeline? So if somebody goes to start to work Dr. Dan tomorrow, they have to quit that day?
Yes, because yeah.
So
Judy, if it's
am I wrong? I mean, am I wrong, Steve?
No, not at all.
I mean, they would just, again.
So Judy was with this kid in 2004. You remember Judy?
Yeah.
Judy was his fucking loyal for 20 years.
Yes, unless it was a different Judy. I mean, I remember Judy, but these women,
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Right. These women are. Maybe I'm being too strong, but these are not good people. I mean, I don't know, as a kid, as a parent, if I knew, I would fucking go in there, I would line them up and burn the whole fucking place down.
I'd come out looking like a punching bag, and he'd tell my parents what a difficult child I was. He was so convincing to them. I still remember my mother eyeing me with disapproval and saying, "Poor Dr. Dan."
Mom with her just sells bag. No, I'm kidding. I mean, she legitimately didn't know what was going on.
I had work done on my baby teeth by him. Cavities at 3. God knows what was actually true.
It's true.
I was telling my husband today why I can only see female dentists now ever since I was horribly abused by this man back in the 90s.
Jesus Christ.
To this day, if for some reason I have to see a male dentist, I have to have the hygienist in the room with me. And even then, my heart races.
Mine does. When I first go to dentist and that chair goes back at the beginning, that's it for me. I fucking still.
We had that time in California, right?
I just left. I'll tell you. Yeah, I was getting dental work one time, Steve, in California. I was getting a root canal in California, and they brought me back a little bit in the middle of it. The dentist, nice guy, went and he was very nice and went and did something else. I took the shit out and walked out.
You walked out in the middle of a root canal?
In the middle of it.
It happened to you, but I rember you said you had to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's what it was. Right.
You said you went to the bathroom and they just fucking ran.
Kept going.
Irish goodbye on the dentist.
That was it. And I went back the next day. The guy was super nice, and he was like, I get it. He's like, and he said this to me. He's like, I bet you had a terrible dentist as a child. He's like, I'm not like that. And he wasn't. He was a great guy, but I had this fucking feeling. It's like his hands would get around. And I would fucking have a flashback. I was like, fucking Rambo.
We had that when you did. So Kirk lived in Chelmsford, and when he lived in Chelmsford, he had they had the townhouse,
right?
And you had a minor leak in your under your sink.
Right.
And when you and I were under it, we both, because you could get through the cabinet. And I remember you legit started chin pressing, freaking out.
Yeah, I couldn't. Yeah.
You just got the fuck out.
I got no patience for it. That's why that's why therapy does help. That's why Talking Points would help. You go to betterhelp.com, not Talking Points. Probably Talking Points is what they want me to talk about in BetterHelp, right, Steve?
Yes.
Okay. Please say verbatim. If you go to BetterHelp,
you know what? Anytime you slip up, just blame it on the trauma. You know what?
You get a free episode.
Every single thing you've done wrong is all because of Dr.
I think it's true.
Dr. Dan.
But again, like Ryan knows, I know, like, you know, and I'm serious. Like, this is something people go and talk about because it's the main reason for my claustrophobia. I think it's a big part of my anxiety still to this day. I have talked about it in therapy, but it's the one thing I've always been afraid to talk about publicly. I swear to God, because I understand like talking about your dentist when you're a kid sounds a little, I don't want to say wimpy, but like, it's like, oh, whoa. So like, but like it defined me in a lot of ways for my anxieties and quirks. I totally believe that. Like, if I didn't go there, you know, probably wouldn't be a millionaire. But that's like that's a different part of the conversation. But I'm just saying, like, it in so many weird ways, like, and people are like, oh, you would go a couple times a year, but so what? It was part of the claustrophobia, it was part of the anxiety, and these are things you can go and talk about. When you talk about it, it does get better. And you go to BetterHelp right now, BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. It's customized online therapy that offers video, phone, even live chat sessions with your therapist. So if you don't want to physically go somewhere, especially now, totally fine. If you want to see them on camera, also fine. Much, much more affordable than in-person therapy. And here's the big part, especially now. If you want to start looking for a therapist right now, it's going to take you 2 months to go talk to somebody, especially now, as crazy as it is. You can start communicating with your therapist in under 48 hours. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. That's BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. And here is the power of love. Huey Lewis in the News, 99.1.
So I found a YouTube video exploring the Toothman of Massachusetts.
I watched it. I watched it.
Good.
It's kind of it's recapping.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it's recapping
So,
of that.
How often do you see your therapist? Are you weekly or every
Yeah,
other?
weekly.
You going to bring it up?
I've brought it up before.
So you've discussed it there
I've
before.
discussed it. Yeah.
So I talk about this to nobody other than the occasional joke we'd make about whatever. The squeezing hand thing would always be something we talked about.
Right. And the retractor, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, but my wife asked, and I told her, because I had the broken tooth, and she was just like, "You're just being a pussy. Just go to the dentist."
I've had the same thing over the years where it's like, I'm like, I can't, like, believe me, I don't want to be in pain. Like, I like a couple of years, 10, 12 years ago, I had a massive abscess, like, on this side of my mouth. Yeah, killed me. I'm not wrong. Like, it literally, like, you know, having a toothache or mouth pain is the worst fucking pain in the world.
You had that one at Christmas, right? That time?
Yeah. But then, like, I was in a good spot. I went and got taken care of. It was fine. But like, there are times where I just like, he's a nice guy now, so it's much better, and he's totally understands. And like I said, if I wanted to fucking stand up, I'd stand. Like, he doesn't care. But like, I'm telling you, every time I walk in those places and you know what dentist office smells like. Like, you smell that, and like, to me, that is him. And it's like, I fucking still freak out. I calm down, but I fucking freak out. Yeah. I still freak out.
James P. in Chapel Hill, North Carolina writes, I heard about how horrible this quack was. I seriously hope that the last kid he worked on was a cop's kid, and he or she heard the pleading cries of their poor child. May this man either be in prison or flipping burgers at a greasy spoon of a diner to just pay rent in his hopefully rat pit of an apartment. Or hopefully in jail. That kind of treatment of a fellow human being.
He should be in jail. He actually should be in jail.
Has been only seen in the Saw films.
I mean, this is my childhood dentist they're talking about here. Mine. He should be in jail.
I wonder, how do you find out if it closed?
We could figure that out.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, we'll find out.
This is probably the most extreme.
Yeah, he might have retired.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Could you give that up if you're him? That taste?
You have other ways.
That's true. He's probably back alley somewhere. Go ahead.
Some guy in Lawrenceville, Georgia writes, this guy is pretty sick. How can someone work from him? Also, I would TP his house.
Fuck. Never thought of that.
Talk about escalating.
Revenge.
It'd be fun to watch you run away when he comes out the front door.
Well, I'm sure you'd stand there. We're going to get in contact with him, Steve, huh?
I think we're going to have to. Did you see there's a full Reddit thread for the Toothman?
Well, I don't know if it's about him, but it's about the episode that starts. I don't know if they get in the horror story specifically about him or not. Do they?
No, I'll say I'm just
because I think the main body of that is like the recap of the episode, right? I want to say
yes, okay,
yeah. Oh yeah, I did the whole dive. I did the whole fucking dive, and I don't want to go back.
Re-traumatizing.
Yeah,
yourself.
it's like I don't. Again, like I'm not comparing myself to other victims of stuff, but I get, and I've been you know what? I've been silent too long.
Can't keep you back.
Nope. I'm going to
put out a podcast.
4-tracked. Right?
You're going to what?
4-tracked. Not retract.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's big. You're running out of them.
I'm wearing down. I like, if you said to me, go back a session for him, everything's in play for an hour, and I would get $50 million at the end, I think I would die. Like I would have an anxiety, and just my heart would
fucking heart attack.
Explode.
Yeah, it'd be gross.
No way.
I felt a certain way in my chest and my stomach when that podcast turned on yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
you hadn't listened to it yet when I listened to it.
I know, and I thought it was going to be long. I'm glad at least it was short.
So I just found this from Justia. This is Johanna Lech versus Arthur A.
Yeah, I looked
Daniels
that up.
Jr.
I saw that. So what's the deal there?
It was a malpractice suit against an 8-year-old child.
To be fair, like I'm not, I'm guessing this is not super uncommon in like the dental medical world, right? I wouldn't think. I just don't know enough. I saw that. I was thinking of that too. But I don't know. But go ahead.
You mean like it's like a risk of being a dentist?
Or a doctor. It's just inevitable malpractice.
They'll have malpractice.
Yeah, I'm saying if you're a dentist, by mistake you cut somebody's gum or something. I don't. I have no idea. But I mean, it might have been. It might have happened. I'm up for a class action, but it's probably for us. It's probably too late, right?
The plaintiff, a minor, brought this action by her mother, alleging dental malpractice by the defendant. The defendant is a dentist specializing in children's teeth. Plaintiff claims that as a result of the defendant's negligent treatment, she developed root resorption of several of her teeth, necessitating years of expensive corrective procedures.
That's what I mean.
And the likely loss of effective teeth. So it's tough to prove. You'd have to have like other expert dentists come in and say, yeah, this guy fucked up.
Right, which I'm sure probably happened, but I'm guessing every dentist who's worked for 40 years has been sued at some point. Yeah. I was just wondering if there was more of like, he's a psycho lawsuits.
Yeah. I can't see
mental cruelty. I don't know. Is it too late for a class action lawsuit?
I don't know. When does the
I don't know.
When does the statute of limitations expire on child abuse?
I don't know. I could tell you never in my mind. Let's do it.
I mean,
I would love to
if he
take
sexually abused anybody, then it never expires.
Do you have any doubt that he had a big fat fucking boner while he was doing this to us?
He's doing this so he wouldn't get boners, though.
No, like, I think that dick was fucking standing straight up while he was jamming that fucking shit in my mouth. I have no doubt. Do you? Do you think Steve was turned on sexually by it?
Of course, yes.
No question. No question.
I have a different view.
No doubt. Oh, God, I hope. I hope he gets pancreatic cancer. I hope.
Quick. That's quick.
Yeah, but it's painful.
It is hurt. Yeah.
It's painful. Like, I hope he gets something awful. Just awful. I hope he slowly dies and his family. We're probably a bunch of shitheads, too. We're going to sit there and talk about what a great guy is. I cannot wait till his funeral. I will say that. In this funeral, to be clear about this, I'm going to take one of his fucking kids. I'm going to pin his fucking kids down on his fucking body. I'm going to rip their fucking teeth out and throw them at him.
That's so he's like 99 right now, right?
No, that's his dad.
Oh, that's his dad?
Yeah, no, he's in his 70s.
Low 70s.
Low 70s?
Well, dad would have been 72. He's like 75.
Yeah. Roughly around.
I can't wait for the wake, though. I will fucking go to that wake. That is a fucking guarantee. And if he's got grandkids, I'm about to fucking retract in their stupid grandkids' mouth, too.
If he dies before you.
Well, I'm living. I'm the reason to stay alive. I'm telling you, one of his grandkids, I'm going to say, "Oh, nice to meet you." I'm going to take the fucking retractor
punch him right in the mouth,
and put the fucking thing on them, and say, "Shut your fucking mouth," and fucking hit them and shake them and do all that shit.
What did they do?
There's for little kids. He doesn't do it. Fuck them. Fuck those stupid kids. Fuck the fucking kids and fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Judy has
fuck
to be
too.
somewhat appropriate age, right? She was younger than him.
We need Judy's last name.
Yes, Judy was younger than him.
Braun. What's that?
She was younger than him.
Yeah, but not much. I mean, she was around when I was a kid.
Yeah, she's in the 60s.
She's probably mom's age. She's probably 70s, like 75.
Yeah, maybe.
68, whatever. You know what I mean? She's old. I would think if she would still been there, she'd be gone. You know what I mean? Like, if the place is gone. Like, I don't think the place was closed because of that. I think he just retired.
Yeah.
So there's only one phone number I can find for the guy.
What's the city?
Andover.
Let's do it.
Is it the...
What's the last? Give me the last two numbers.
82?
Yeah, it's that one.
Yeah. Call him up.
Is that not going to work?
Why don't we find out? I know it was you, Kirk.
Hello. We can help you find another business in the area.
It's over. So that's the actual business number?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's no home number?
No, I can't find his information using our traditional methods.
Huh. Well, maybe after that podcast, he got rid of everything. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd imagine he probably tried to scrub some shit.
I would think. Oh, those kids. Imagine kids were like 7 or 8 when he retired. That's what happened. Like, imagine how great it must have fucking felt when the parents were like, yeah,
right.
You have to go there anymore. I'm like, what? Fucking cried. Jesus. Oh, God. BlueNile.com, by the way, you're in control of everything. Customizing an engagement ring or designing diamond stud earrings. Build a more brilliant piece at a price you won't find at a traditional jeweler. At BlueNile.com, choose from over 100,000 ethically sourced, GIA-graded diamonds in every shape and size and an endless selection of settings. Blue Nile walks through the whole thing. Expert advice 24/7. Legendary service with 30-day returns. Guaranteed service and repair for life. Again, 100% guarantee satisfaction. You're not going to need this service and repair probably, but they can give it for you anyway because that's what they do. They can deliver overnight in most cases. Every order is insured, as I said, and arrives in discreet packaging. They won't give away what's inside. They walk you from the beginning to the end. Much better than traditional. Better price, and you know it's going to be better, and they're there for you. They're there right now. If you want to call right now, you call right now, Blue Nile will be there for you, as opposed to any jewelry store in, anywhere. Steve, look up a random jewelry store in this town. You just call them.
At 8 o'clock?
Yeah. Think they'll be open?
I don't think they'll be open.
Blue Nile will be open. Give them a call. Guys like, yeah, we close at 1 in the morning. What's going on?
I think that picture's him.
I think it is, but it's hard. It's like blurry.
Yeah.
He's great. I like it. It's not his prime.
It's a good-looking old guy, though.
Dr. Dan's Jewelry Service. Drilling away. Point proven, Steve. See what I'm saying? Jesus. Blue Nile is open 24/7. These jewelry, call them right. No luck. You go to BlueNile.com. They're always open, and they're better service. Go to BlueNile.com. Right now, Kirk Minihane Show listeners get $50 off the first $500. Use code 30days, 30 days. That's code 30days. As I said, every order is insured, ships free, and arrives in discreet packaging. Don't give away what's inside. Go to BlueNile.com today, code 30days for your deal. All right. What else, Steve? Anything else?
You got trivia predictions for tomorrow? You going to predict the victory?
I'm very mixed feelings about this. I don't like what happened to Jared. I understand why it happened. There's no enemies here. I love Jeff. I'm a rider. But, and I don't.
What don't you like what happened to Jared?
Well, I don't like that Jared's on the team. I wish Jared was part of the tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's his.
Yeah. If I blame anybody, I blame Carabas because he half-assed this thing. Like I just don't think he wanted to do it.
Well, I think he said he didn't.
Right. I think he used his Florida thing, which he didn't know about, some bullshit. Which is okay. He just didn't want to do it. So
I mean, who would come up with some excuse not to be in New York?
Well, we're working though. Yeah. We have actual work to do. That's true. He's not.
You've got a lot more work to do now.
That's true.
Shit just got real.
Season 2. But, I think we're going to lose in the finals. Okay. I think we're going to lose a heartbreaker in the finals. We can't spoil it until it's out, so no one's going to really know for a while. I predict
it doesn't come out until later in May?
I think it's 2 weeks from now. I think I was reading today. What about you?
Depends on Rico. He's the wild card here.
He's the wild card.
If he can pick up 2 or 3 of the sports related questions that we just if he can recognize an NBA athlete,
coach,
that's a game changer.
You're not on a high right now.
Right, one bad game.
I thought the game before that you weren't great.
I
just
And I only had 12 points or something.
He's the leading trivia performer.
By 4 points
in all of trivia.
It's not even close.
It's impressive.
No, I had one bad game, but that was great. Steve came through and got us the 2 seed.
You have a fucking migraine and done.
Well, but I think so we have a quarterfinal. We're already in the quarterfinals.
Yes.
There's 3 total games.
They taped the play-in games today.
Oh, we have no idea who won.
No.
So we'll know.
No, actually, Jeff just texted me who we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing.
Well, I don't think you can give it away, Steve.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
Text it to me. What we got?
Leave that ice on your teeth for a while.
It's true.
Sensitivity. And they're not changing the format.
No.
Same exact format, just 90% of the people are going to be in person.
Correct.
Are you two going to be in the same room, you and Steve?
I think we're going to do what we did. Are we going to do what we did in New York here? Or no?
No, we can't.
I'm going to be in here.
They
have
to be separate feeds. So I'll set up a computer in there for you, and then I'll do it on the iMac in here.
Images. Let me see.
You saw the pictures of the set they built, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty nice.
Bitcoin.
It's true. Whatever. Good luck to them. Maybe they'll beat us. Who knows? I'm not as...
A quarterfinals loss would be rough.
The case has worn me down, though. We're not there. It doesn't feel like we're as big a part of it. I'm okay if we... I want to win, but I'm not... a couple weeks ago, I'd be dying to win. Now, if we play well, whatever. It's... Whatever happens. I feel like this Rico thing, although I like Rico, it feels like we're not the real team. feels like kind of half-assed.
It's a super team.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If Rico nails like 3 sports questions that Jared probably wouldn't have got, is there going to be an asterisk on this thing?
I think so, but I'll take it. I mean, I'll take the title. It doesn't matter to me, but
it's true.
I say a finals loss. What do you say?
I'm going to say semifinals loss. Not feeling confident.
Okay.
I say win it all.
That'd be great.
I think Jeff's going to go with, because we were such a headache.
We're not there, right?
I think,
tougher on us, I think.
That. And also, I think instead of going with Marvel Comics, he's going to go DC.
Ooh.
And that's on you, Steve.
And I can also say...
totally, it's on me.
But
he
knows.
knows.
Just weeks ago.
I can also say, like, I think in his mind, he wants 2 teams that are there in the finals.
Yep.
That's what I think is a big part.
Yeah,
of
it'd be
nothing against Jeff. I don't even think he's doing it consciously. I just think in his mind, he's thinking, you have a team, he built this whole set, and you got us in 3 different places.
This is his baby.
Rico will be on the set.
Yes, he will be manning. He will be the only physical presence we have.
Do you guys know, views-wise, like with Minifans or whatever, do you know any of that? Like when yours are on, do they get more views or anything, or no?
I'm sure you could just go back and look at
There's more social media
Twitter,
reaction, but that's probably the same. I think everybody likes it. They watch it. I mean,
it also depends on whether or not the full trivia video comes out from the main Barstool account or
that's
just
true
from
too.
the Dozens account.
That's true too.
So it'd be tough to analyze.
We'll have fun. I mean, we'll also be doing the case during it, so we got a bunch of shit to do tomorrow for that. So it's gonna be a busy day, but we'll get it done. We'll get it done. And, life goes on. I mean, I wish Dr. Daniels well.
His time.
I wish him well.
His time has passed. I wish him well.
I mean, the Minifans were able to track down your Thai roommate that you stole from.
I didn't steal from.
Who is
didn't take long.
Still in Thailand. And
They found a man that had fucked your mother.
It's true.
The next day.
Made love to her. Adul Siwarong Siman. Yes.
It's a good song.
That was one of my favorites. But again, we're going to handle the Dr. Daniels situation. He's going to come on this show or he's going to reap the whirlwind from me. That's what I would say.
Sit right here?
One way or another. If he sits right here and talks out like a man.
I think I want this to be remote. I don't want you so traumatized that you just can't come back.
Yeah, I would want to reverse. I want him in the chair. I want to be able to do shit.
Oh, yeah?
Why not?
You don't have the hands, though.
Huh?
I think it's a lot of preparation to become what he is.
Yeah, but if you fuck up, it's a good thing,
doing
too.
fucking finger push-ups.
That thing you were talking about, the fucking hands, probably did 5 hours a day in that.
Sitting down there with some pliers, ripping his fucking teeth out.
Jesus Christ. So, yeah, I was like, do I want to do this? Not really, but we did it. And, that's exactly what happened. I am not fucking, if anything, I'm underselling it.
I was going to say, you're probably only giving away 30%.
There's things I'm forgetting.
Yeah.
No question or repressing.
Well, yeah, that's the way the human brain works.
Correct. So, that's Dr. Dan. So we're back with Carabas. He said he's going to be here.
Okay.
So we'll recap trivia. We'll probably have Rico on one way or another.
We won't be able to recap it.
Oh, that's true.
If it's coming out mid-May.
Jesus.
Will everybody partially be able to discipline like a guy like Rico? You saw Rico's text to us the other day. He's a fucking lunatic.
He's a good lunatic.
Fucking lunatic.
He's a little manic.
He's really mad.
There was 6 texts. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah, you just.
I know.
You just called me up. Did you see those?
The
Rico
one
texts?
positive
Can you
for
just
you
take
guys.
care of that?
He wants this.
That's true.
Yeah, I did hand it over.
He wants to impress you.
He wants blood.
Where's Team Minihane? Where is this? Oh yeah, here it's. Yesterday, his number added himself. Then he added me. Then he changed the group photo, which I didn't even know we had. Do we have one?
Yeah, the Jeff had him make logos for every team.
The skinny version.
You don't like the logo?
I don't care about
it. It's you with the team.
Oh, I saw
in
it.
a
Yeah,
suitcase.
Yep, by the shirt. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16. First 16 words are capitalized in his first text to us.
He means it.
He's very excited.
Is he Chicago?
No,
he's New York.
Was he New York? Or?
Yeah. Do you have a job in New York other than Barstool, Steve, or no?
I don't believe so. No,
not to your knowledge.
No, not to my knowledge.
Okay, good. So, I think we'll have fun. I think it'll be weird doing it in 3 different places, but we've done that before.
Well, yeah, I mean, every time we've done it, we
No,
only,
but usually-
we only did it together once.
South Carolina, right?
New York.
Oh,
Right?
Yes.
Yeah, New York.
it's a nice area in New York.
It is. You'd like it, actually. It's quiet up there. All right.
Don't try and start a business.
No, and don't. And listen, if the circus comes through town and takes off, just wave goodbye because it's not coming back. He's just waiting. My man, the nicest guy in the whole thing.
The referee from Beyond the Mat. Just wait for the next gig.
He caught pneumonia, and that dictated the rest of his fucking life.
I kind of like that, though. Like, fuck it, who cares?
He wasn't fucking working at a doctor's office. I mean,
no, but I'm just saying. But he's a very nice guy. It's also funny where he lives, too, is funny. Like, where he lives in that town is funny. It's, like, wild. It's actually crazy. But it proves what a good guy he is in a weird way.
I suppose.
Yeah. All right. We're back with Carabas. I imagine there'll be some Dr. Dan reaction. If you're a patient of Dr. Dan, I want you to call. We're going to take some calls on Friday.
A little group therapy session.
Should you maybe do only Dr. Dan call Friday?
I might. Although Carabas is like not going to care. He's going to be like, huh? What? He's going to be a fucking idiot, and I don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? You know who he is? Like, he just wants to talk about himself and his stupid rocket shit. Yeah. Like how sad he is.
He's got a painting, though.
Yeah. Like, just, dude, fucking listen to the show and shut up, right?
He might have some traumatic experiences.
I have no doubt. So yeah, we'll tweet that out tomorrow too, and then we'll take maybe 6. I think this is actually a big. There's gonna be people coming out of the closet, coming out of the woodwork on this baby because
you got 2 separate towns, right? You got from Winchester to North Andover.
Yeah, stretch of terror over decades, decades,
and a conspiracy to protect him too. I think this Judy might be related to him.
I don't think so.
No,
not to my. I don't remember that.
Okay.
But not to my knowledge, no, I don't think so. But I think she was like
later. Maybe he married his secretary.
Could be, but you always get that. You've always got that powerful number 2. You know, who does the real?
You can't do it alone.
The real dirty work.
Yeah,
and that was her. But yeah, so we'll talk. Thank you, Ryan.
You're very welcome.
We talk to anybody else or no? No.
Nope.
All right, we'll get to work tomorrow on that, and then we'll do the trivia. Tomorrow's gonna be a weird day. It's gonna be in the middle of something good, and I'll someone have to fucking tell somebody who's like telling us real shit. Hey. Can we call you back in an hour? We have to do a trivia game against whoever this team is.
At least you're not in New York.
Yeah. If we were in New York now, that'd be fucking really bad.
Steve would handle it. Steve seemed pretty happy with it.
Steve would be fine. Are you ever going to New York again? HQ again?
No, probably not.
Must I tell you to, and then you go.
You'll be vaccinated.
Yeah, you'll be fully vaccinated by then.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Oh, what's that got to do with going to New York?
Safest guy there.
It's actually probably a good, if you're fully vaccinated, if you think about it, in terms of traffic and being crowded, it's probably the best time ever to be there. I don't want to go there either, but I'm just saying it's not as crazy as it usually is. I don't want to go either. We're not going. I'm just saying. Any thoughts?
Reassuring. No, that's reassuring. I don't want to be in New York. I just don't like the city.
Make the trip.
All right. Goodbye.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.